I don't know what happened after that. I was trying to get everything get everything situated, but anyways, that should be it. Okay, so like I was saying, um, I had to cut out the other line because the connection was horrible. So we're gonna restart this. It has to do with time. Time is like something plastic. If you were to bend this plastic thing, it's a reference. It's an example of time. Time is this plastic thing when you bend it, but it has to go back to its original form. Like that dent is gonna go back. Okay, so I was getting someone was trying to change a certain timeline, something that's fragile, it's sensitive, and there's rules, there's laws to it. So there is someone who controls time out there. Okay, this someone is God, the Creator, the universe. Okay, however, there are many people that are different souls that have access to time in a way, or not necessarily time, but they have access to change things. Okay, but these special souls that can do that, that can change things. Like this has something to do with like swapping destiny. This has something to do with changing a certain outcome, changing a favorable outcome, whether it's a good outcome or not. To change that, if it's destined, and they change that, that's causing a dent in time, and that's why I'm getting some. There's something that occurred last year. It could have been a year ago or whatnot. Last year, around last year, where someone caused a dent in time because they change a favorable outcome of someone's destiny, and because of that, it caused a butterfly effect, really. But because of that, time had to correct itself. Okay, it had to form its original form. Okay, someone had to, this creator had to fix it, or this person that has access to time was able to fix it. Okay, fix the form. However, it did correct its form, but the thing is, what people do not realize, like, I'm getting time is very, very sensitive. It's very important that no one messes with it, because if you do not have access to time and people's destiny, don't fuck it up. Because once you fuck it up, yeah, it's going to go back to its original form, but now you have created something else where it was never meant to be. And so that's why it causes multiple problems, or time. I'm getting something. It causes a time effect, some type of effect. It affects time when you do that. So when someone breaks the law of time, it causes a time effect. So we're going to dig deep into that. What does a time effect even mean? Like disturbances, okay? It's not ripples, because the butterfly effect is like a ripple in time, like where what I'm describing is the butterfly effect. Remember the whole dent, causing a dent, and then time correcting itself because it was never meant to be cause a dent. It was always supposed to be in its correct form. That's a butterfly effect, because no matter what you do, it will always go back to where it's supposed to be. Okay, so it's very important that no one cheat destiny, and I'm getting cheating death. Okay, there is someone who has access to do so, has access to cheat death, and has access to cheat destiny, or because this is a very sensitive topic, because there's a lot of there's portals involved. It's just a lot of things that's involved with this, but cheating destiny and cheating death is a big no-no. That's one of the laws that you can't do, because even if you go back and change it, that person who was always meant to die is going to die. Like, but this time, this person is going to die a horrible death. This person who had a certain outcome, whether it's a favorable outcome or a bad outcome, this time it's going to go, that outcome, it will not be so fulfilling, it won't be successful, or if it is successful, it won't be in its original form when you do that, until time corrects itself, and then it will go back. Okay, it's like you have to write out the horrible timeline first before you can see its correct form, something like that. Hopefully you guys are understanding me here. If not, just replay the video until you digest every little detail that I said. Okay, yesterday live on the my final decision live, I mentioned the song by Chris Brown. It's called "The Weakest Link," and I said, "Who wants smoke with me? Who wants smoke with me? Who wants smoke with me?" I'm getting the same song, but I'm getting a different lyric in that song called "I'm dripping red." I'm dripping red. Dripping in red is like dripping in blood. So there was someone who passed, like a calling. Someone had a soul calling, a soul destiny that was very immense, very certain and sure. It was very written in the stars. It was very destined to be. But when these people intervene, when they intervene, it caused this horrible time effect. Okay, and the time effect, it went through, it really went by, even though we probably don't see it, but it already went by. Now we are its correct form, but it's this person that had this certain destiny went through a very suffering death. Okay, it was horrible. No one should ever go through that. Okay, you guys are may not follow me here because there's a lot into it. All in all, what you guys need to know about time is sensitive. Time does exist. I don't know where the spiritual community got that from, where when they said it doesn't exist, it does, because time travel is something that is possible. There is someone who can control time. I got that. I got Father Time, the Father of Time. But time is very sensitive. It has laws. It has order. It's that's why not everyone has access to that ability, because of how sensitive it is, and making sure that you respect the laws of it. But anyways, what I was trying to say in the live before the connection went off, is that I kept getting visions today about this time effect that occurred last year. This time effect really affected someone horribly. This someone had a very big destiny last year. Like last year. It's something about last year, but this someone has a very, very big destiny. And when certain people intervene with it, it caused a time effect, a time portal or something. And this person suffered. Not just this person, there was a lot of people that suffered. So that's why I cried, because I kind of saw it. It was horrible. This person suffered tremendously. Like, it's like this person not only went through their pain and their suffering, they went through everybody else that was going through their suffering. It's like the timeline that I saw of this person, this wasn't this person's correct destiny. That's the thing. This person was never meant to go through that. But this time effect that I saw, it was like that time I didn't have hope. Like, think of a hopeless world. What would that look like? What would that feel like? They didn't have it. It was like everybody was hopeless. Everybody was suffering. Everybody didn't know what to do. Everybody was on survivor mode. Ugh, it was horrible. But I did tear up today, like throughout the whole day, because I found out the truth. Like, time is a very sensitive thing. But all's well. Things have changed, but the time effect already passed, so that's good. The correct form The correct timeline is in full effect. We're in it. We're in its existence at this time, so that's good. But I think, okay, so going through what happened to me, you guys, back in May, that's when like there was a shift in my channel, a shift in me, a change in me. It's because I was experiencing this time effect at that time when it happened. Yes, it was the solar eclipse thing, the effects of the solar eclipse, but it was also the effect of this time effect. Okay, I saw, because I told you guys, I saw the future me and what she was going through. Like, she was suffering. Okay, and not just me, everybody in that timeline that I saw. You're fine, Yari. I'm glad that you're back. It was the connection. Like, I was outside, but it was raining. I like doing my lives outside now, but it was raining outside, so I had to come back inside. But I was just explaining my mental breakthrough that I had back in May. But people thought I was having a mental breakdown, but it was a breakthrough because I was able to see the truth and understand the message that the future me was giving me. Like, she was sending me a message. She went through, her timeline was the time effect. My timeline is my correct form, my correct destiny, if that makes sense. But there's a lot that needs to be changed. That's what I was getting. The butterfly effect. Because of this time effect, it affected everything else as well. So that needs to be corrected. It's not that big. It's small. It could be fixed, easy fix. That's what I'm getting, to easy fix, but it's just a lot that goes into it. Yeah, so I was like, ah. But yeah, when I was outside just now, I saw like a mugshot of someone. So it's all about when there's someone that, I'm talking about now, as we speak, something's going to occur when you're in prison or jail. Someone's going to get a mugshot for something. I don't know. But I literally saw a picture of a mugshot, like it briefly. When you go to jail, that's when you're going to experience something. Something that has to do with time. You're going to see a different part of something that you didn't see before. Okay, something that you didn't see before. You didn't. You have to pay attention to every detail from now on. Like, there's clues everywhere. So pay attention to every detail, every moment, every clue. You need to pay attention because the clues everywhere. Okay, there's something that was left behind for you to find, for you to understand. Pay attention. That's the statement. Pay attention. By all means, pay attention to every little detail. And no, you're not crazy. They're going to paint you as a crazy person. Something about people going to paint you as a crazy person, but you're not crazy. You're right on the money. You need to remember that. And you need to believe in yourself no matter what. No matter if the world's against you, no matter if everybody don't believe you, and no matter if everyone sees you as crazy, you must see yourself as truth. You must believe and you must know that you're not crazy. But you will know what to do. Oh, you're gonna have help. You're gonna be guided like through everything. But remember I said that everything happens for a reason. I mentioned that to you guys. Like, even if there was a butterfly effect moment that occurred last year, there was a time effect that occurred, which is the butterfly effect. Even if that was a fact, that was something that occurred, everything happens for a reason. Even the fuck ups, even the mistakes, even this person, whoever this father time person, whoever fucked up someone's destiny and cheated someone's out of their own destiny, even that moment was part of it. I know how that sounds like, what? What was the whole point of going back and fixing? Everything happens. That's what I said. Time is very sensitive. It's very like, you have to be someone who knows like about particles and details and every little second and every little moment, every little digit to the dot, to the T. You have to have precision. You have to be precise. You have to have a sharp mind but a sharp eye to understand time. Because if you're just a regular person, say, oh, I'm just going to swap this person's destiny. I'm just going to cheat them, this person out their destiny. Bitch, I'm going to cheat death. If you do not have the ability, the access, to say so by this father time person, and you decide to change someone's destiny, swap someone's destiny, that's on your ass. Because not only time is always going to correct itself back to where it comes, it's going to cause a time effect. It's always going to correct itself, but know that what you did is going to fall right back to you. Like everything that you did, you're going to receive the karma because you fucked up something that you were not supposed to touch. Like, I'm trying to say, like, there people don't realize how, and I hear people say, oh, in the spiritual community, people swapping out destinies. You cannot do that. Literally, like, even if you try and you think you have the power to, once you do that, that shit is, you already signed your fate because you fucking up with Father Time. You fucking up the times. Okay? You're causing something, not just, you causing something to a point where it's not just going to affect you or what you're trying to do to this person. It's going to affect everybody else. That's why I said time is sensitive, because it has every detail that aligns to everything. Like everything connects. You're thinking that you try to get back at this person because I'm gonna swap out that person's destiny. But what happens when you do that? How does that affect everybody else? Because you don't know what this person's connected to. You don't know what this person's aligned to, what this person's destined to do. That's why you don't fuck with time. Like, you just don't. That's why I said the creator should be the only one who has access to this shit. Because the creator knows what to do. Everybody else, fall back. Because I ain't gonna fix it. I ain't gonna go back and fix it. Because how? How? You don't have the access. But I'm getting that this time effect that occurred last year, they meant well, whoever did it. They didn't do it out of malicious intent, but when they did that, it still caused something, an imbalance, and that has to correct itself. It has to correct itself. So it is what it is. That's all I gotta say. It is what it is. But I wanted to come in here and talk about that, you guys. I have a little live Wednesday, and don't forget to watch the movie Jason, you guys. Don't forget to watch the movie Jason. Don't forget. Because we're gonna discuss that on Friday, which I'm gonna upload the thumbnail for that. That's gonna be a schedule live for Friday. So Friday we're going to discuss the movie Jason. Okay, like decode that. So I can't wait. I haven't watched it yet, so I know Thursday I'm off, so I should have time to watch it Thursday. And I mean, basically what you do is just watch the movie all the way through from beginning to end, and just write your thoughts, like write what you decoded about the character Jason, about the movie in general, or hidden meanings, hidden gems that people may have missed and didn't understand. Just write everything down, and during the live I'm going to share with you guys what I was able to see and decode, and then I'm going to ask you guys what you guys were able to see and decode. So we're just going to compare each other's decoding. So I kind of like that, because I want you guys to be more involved with learning how to pay attention to the details, pay attention to the clues, the truth. So I feel like it's really going to help you guys as well. So I'm going to leave it there. That was today's live. Thank you guys for being patient with the interruptions. We had a little minor connection problem. So thank you for those who's patient, and see you guys Wednesday for the live about know their faces. That's a very interesting live. Okay, very interesting. So bye, bye, Yari.